Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome back to the action. This is the Melbourne Darts Masters coming to you from the incredible city of Melbourne! And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the players. Would you please welcome from Australia, a two-time DPA Grand Prix quarter-finalist, the Hurt Mike Bonser! Now, ladies and gentlemen, a UK Open and German Darts Masters champion. And for your entertainment, let's get this party started!
So there he is, Peter Wright, and a lovely touch on the right-hand side of his head. And to tell you more about that, Stu is joined by Paul Gow.
Yeah, Adam, it's quite a sad day yesterday. We lost one of our good mates that played the World Golf Tour, the US Tour, Jared Lyle, man from Melbourne, Shepparton actually, far from Melbourne. And that's Luke of the Duck. It's to support kids with cancer, and I really do appreciate Joe. Wrighty's wife putting that on the side of the face, side of his head there. There's Joe, and well, I'll tell you what, she's an artist with you know how close it was. So Jared will be dearly missed, and I thank all the boys from the PDC for wearing the pins tonight. As much awareness we can bring to cancer, that'd be great, because that's what Jared wanted.
Yeah, it's a sad day, and the outpouring of emotion here in Australia over the last 24, 48 hours has been quite remarkable. And of course, a big push as well to with the duck symbol to raise money for his wife and kids.
Yeah, absolutely, Stuart. It was one of those things. His career, he spent 20 years of his 36 years of his life, you know, fighting cancer, and he really had a stop-start career. So it's not like he made money like Tiger Woods and Jason Day. A lot of bills. So we're in the process at the moment, and the duck image is helping us do that. So it's you know, he's got two young daughters, Gemma and Lucy, who are 6 and 2. So as much as we can raise.
Yeah, good on you. So here we go. Another debutant, Mike Bonser, who won one of the qualifiers. And you'll clip him at the age of 47. But Peter Wright, one of the best in the business, one of the very best in the business.
Well, he's one of the nice guys on tour, that's for sure. This is my 5th year at the darts in Australia to the World Series, and he's one of the characters without a doubt, and pumping up the crowd there. We've got Mike here, from north of New South Wales, the Central Coast there. He's the legend of New South Wales, won the New South Wales Open actually. He's one of the long campaigners.
Yeah, from Gosford, enjoying the biggest night of his darting life here, Bonser. It's very, very difficult, though, when you've never experienced this, to just step up onto the stage and perform the way that you do when you're playing every weekend on the Australian tour.
Yeah, well, 47 years of age. He never probably thought he'd get this opportunity, a TV appearance, and especially against you know, the ranked #2 snakebite Peter Wright. But you dream of these things, no matter what age you are. It's only a number, and you never know. On your night, you could come up against the world's best and beat them.
Well, that's what sport's all about. I mean, there'll be people watching all around the world, and of course on ITV4 in the UK, who don't know, but you were one of the best golfers in the world. You were a top 50 golfer in your time, living the dream.
Well, it was a dream, that's for sure, without a doubt. It's a privilege to be a professional athlete, without a doubt. And I speak to these guys, and it is a privilege to travel the world. And it's uncanny how similar darts are. Golf, you know, you have to keep your composure, you have to keep in a rhythm. And as we see with Peter Wright here, he's got such a good rhythm. He's never in any hurry to throw his dart. And golfers are similar. You've got to be a bit of a flat line. It's not very entertaining at times.
Well, good opening leg. Well, an opening leg, and Peter Wright takes it against the darts. So, yeah, 1-0 to Peter Wright. I suppose the other similarities, with it being an individual sport, is concentration is absolutely key, isn't it? The focus, I guess, very similar.
Yes, it's amazing with darts how these guys, with the noise that's going on around them, golf is a quiet game. Maybe it should have some noise. With these guys, they really zero in on the board. You know, they embrace the challenge. I love it. Like, they've really got to zero in on the game, and you know, even when they're, you know, relaxed, and there's like last night we had a night out where they were just relaxed playing against the people at the function, but they were still hitting some numbers that were amazing.
Yeah, they'll enjoy themselves. Fox Sports putting on a launch night here in Melbourne. The sponsors as well, and the players just totally enjoyed themselves. And again, it's all part of what the World Series is about.
Well, what a great opportunity for, you know, players from the DPA to play these legends that we watch on television back there at Ali and Blackpool and all the places, and watch the World Championships across our Christmas time. You wake up on a Christmas morning there, and there you guys are, and it's fantastic. So for Mike to be playing against one of the world's best, you know, there's part of a dream saying, I can't believe I'm doing this.
Winner of this to play Raymond van Barneveld in the quarterfinals. Bunny did it tough before finally beating Ray O'Donnell in our first match of the night. Was way off the pace, Van Barneveld, but he avoided the upset.
Well, an interesting one with Wright today. He went from his fat darts that he's been using into his black diamond darts, which are a bit longer. It's unusual because golfers really don't go to the first tee or wake up in the morning and go, you know, I'm just going to change my putter today. You know, I'm going into a big event. You know, Wrighty was second here last year to Phil Taylor, so he's definitely got a good vibe in Melbourne, without a doubt. But who changes their darts that early to the game?
He changes them. He could change them mid-game, three-quarter game. He takes darts out with him and changes with the wind. Got a chance here to make it 2-0. I don't think he wakes up in the morning and knows what sort of darts or what set of darts that he's going to use. Tops for 2-0.
Well, he just makes it look easy for Wright, without a doubt. There's some nerves there for Mike Bonser.
Yeah, you mentioned losing last year's Melbourne final, 11-8 to Phil Taylor.
I've got to say, Pikey, when I first come to my first darts at Luna Park in Sydney, I could not believe the atmosphere. That's something that golf needs to get, not only on in the last 9 holes of a golf tournament, but the atmosphere that's at a darts event is just incredible. And the crowd tonight, I've had a wander out there, and they are, you know, they're loving it.
Tickets still available for Saturday and Sunday if you want to come. Here in Australia, in Melbourne. Yes, interesting the point that you made before, talking about the similarities. The noise, I guess, is where it finishes, because you know, sometimes golf may be too quiet.
I think it is. I can't wait till the day comes about. We have only a couple of events in Phoenix on the US Tour that's a little bit noisy at times on the 16th, and we spoke about Jarrod Lyle. He actually had a hole-in-one there in front of 25,000 people. Here we go. Well, waiting for that. Are we waiting for Peter Wright to go to another level? Stu, he's one of those players that we're waiting for him to go. He won the German Masters last year after Phil Taylor taking him out here. There's a world champion in him there somewhere, isn't there?
Yeah, I think, yeah, but I mean, he knows that the time is nigh, that he finally broke his duck last year, winning a TV major at the UK Open. Should have won the Premier League as well, but for mismatched darts. But I think he knows that while he's at the very top of his game, it's time to cash in. In this competitive world that we have at the moment, with so many good players.
As we've seen in the last game, we'd like Mike to at least win one of these games, but it's an amazing opportunity for these guys to see this type of atmosphere and compete against these guys. And you know, I'm sure they'll take this, they'll go home and watch it to see what they can do better, take themselves to the next level. All right, 3-0.
Yeah, it's all about being professional, though, isn't it? 3-0 up, make it 4-5, and there's no time for sentiment.
No, not at all. Well, I need to send a shout out to Wrighty's kids that are home. Naomi, Jessica and Tristan. They're in the farm. They're taking care of the animals at the moment. So Mum and Dad said, make sure you feed the animals.
Yeah. Dad here, only a few dollars on the World Series. Finishing has been exemplary again.
Another similarity with Wrighty and John Daly. They're both sponsored off Loudmouth Clothing. There's nothing, you wouldn't wear that down the street. No chance.
Actually a very shy man. He comes alive. It's just like as soon as you hear the walk-on music, and it's like flicking a switch, and Peter Wright becomes Snakebite. And then after the darts, he is. It's a very quiet, shy guy.
He certainly is. He always gets me when he comes on stage and he elevates his heart rate with that dance, and then he's got to go and bring it back down, because these guys are going to be cool, calm and collected. A little bit like watching Gary Anderson when he plays. It's like watching somebody with the most beautiful looking golf swing. It's definitely not Rod Hampton's golf swing, I can tell you that.
Yeah, Rod was making all the excuses in the world about how the wind was affecting his game when you were playing earlier on today.
Well, a lot of wind here in Melbourne. 80 kilometres an hour today.
Yeah, just wrapping it up to leave double-8. Yeah, just too good. I mean, for Bonser, all the experience and the chance to play against one of the very, very best players in the world, but
he goes back to his job on Monday. He's an aluminium fabricator, but he's been playing. He's 47 years of age, playing this for years. 4-0 to Peter Wright here. It's a big stage for Mike. And at the moment, he's just hoping to win a game.
Just kept one leg on the board, as we saw James Bailey do. It looked like he was going to get whitewashed by Gary Anderson, the Aussie, the left-hander Bailey, but took out a brilliant 130 finish, won another leg. For Anderson finally prevails 6-2. With finishing like that, it's going to be very, very difficult to get close to Peter Wright when he's in this sort of mood.
Stu, would he want that 97 average a little bit higher?
I think it's going to have to be as the tournament progresses for sure, yeah. He's doing what he needs to do. A chance here maybe for Bonser. The man from Gosford in New South Wales. He only had that one dart at a double.
95.
He's hit 180 tonight. He looks calm, cool, collected. In the zone, as they would say in a lot of sports.
60.
Brilliant, looking at treble 19. That's what he's looking at. He's looking for the 177 to leave. 24, double 12. With two big visits from Peter Wright. And Bonser has been left with it all to do here.
130. He requires
Himself a chance. One dart. Hasn't missed a double yet so far. Irresistible. 5-0. Peter Wright leads.
6 leg. Peter from first. Game on.
Well, that's the harsh realities of darts at the very highest level there for the big Australian Mike Bonser. Peter Wright is a man in a hurry.
Well, rolling through darts like this, it makes it an easier night, a nicer sleep. And these guys who've been coming over here for the last 5 years are getting used to that travel. I was talking to them last night at the function, and Gary Anderson's even getting close to sleeping of a night time. So it is a big switch, and we do appreciate all the players coming over.
The World Series continuing to grow, of course. Brisbane for the very first time.
Well, Brisbane would be a little different weather-wise. It's a bit balmy up north, opposed to down here, a little chilly.
Looking forward to taking World Series to Queensland for the first time.
Well, they love their sports in Queensland, that's for sure. And as you know, finally New South Wales won the State of Origin in football.
Rugby league over here. Big event. State of Origin, New South Wales against Queensland. Good darts from the Aussie, but you feel that he won't be throwing too many darts in this match. Too many more darts for sure. Peter Wright here is looking for perfection. Can he make it 6 out of 6?
Well, the change of darts obviously helped. It'll be interesting whether he goes back to the fat darts tomorrow morning.
60. He requires 50.
Well, this has been a masterclass from Peter Wright for sure.
So double 16. For perfection from Peter Wright. What a performance. An average of nearly 100, but Peter Wright here with a 6-0 whitewash of Mike Bonser, but the impressive stat, 6 out of 6 on the doubles. Very well he celebrates. Fantastic there from Peter Wright. And of course, Michael Van Gerwen won in Auckland last weekend. He's looking to make it 2 for 2 here in Melbourne. Michael Van Gerwen is next here at the Melbourne Darts Masters.
I'm Michael Van Gerwen and I'm from Holland. Michael, to be fair, first World Championship meant a lot to me, but the second time to win that title back was even more difficult. the feeling of winning is phenomenal. It's the best thing what you can get. I don't really have rituals. I just want to win. And whatever it takes, I will do it.